Welcome back to Minecraft Let's Check It Out of Crash Landing with Shaded Dead. I am Shaded Dead, and today this probably will be kind of the last episode of the Let's Check It Out, and then you guys, please feel free to vote. Again, the way we do the voting on these is, and if you want to do it on this last video, it makes it a little bit easier for me, but I will look at all of them. If you want to see more of this one, thumbs up. If you don't want to see more, thumbs down. And then that way I kind of get a feel for who wants to see what, when, how much, so I can decide what to do next. Now, I think there's one more that I'm going to do, and it's not actually a mod pack. I'll probably put more than a few mods in it, but it is actually Thaumcraft 5. And that would be in the normal world, and then I would probably put a few things. I'd probably put like a mini map in there, and I don't know, just a few little make my life easier type mods to get things done. I already tried to make it a little bit. I tried to put like dense ores in there, and that didn't work. It did not want to do that very well. It had something to do with the way they handle crystals in Thaumcraft 5. Crystals are not, they're not a block that you mine and then crystals fall out. They actually grow, like in caves and stuff. You'll just see clusters of crystals growing on the walls and ceilings and floor, which is really cool. Thaumcraft 5's got a lot of interesting changes, and it's actually a 1.8.9 version of Minecraft that it's in. Kind of almost wish it was 1.9, but I think there was enough of a change there that that particular mod was not made 1.9. I've got a feeling it probably will be upgraded to that at some point, but it's a 1.8.9, which does limit me on a few things on what I can load for different mods in that pack. If I decide that it's kind of worth it, I will maybe release that pack too, like I did with my Terra Firma Craft collection. I don't know how many of you people actually played that or downloaded it and tried it, but I think I'm going to do that one, and then maybe I'll give Let's Check It Out a break. I need to finish up, or at least get to a point where I feel like I'm finished up with regrowth. There's still a lot left to do in that one, but we are getting closer to the end of that particular mod pack, so having an idea of what to go into next, or maybe start alongside of it. I also need to do some more Fallout New Vegas. I know not as many people watch that one, but I enjoy doing it, so I've kind of slowed down on making those because not as many people are watching or seem to care about the Fallout New Vegas one. If I am incorrect and you guys do want to go and watch my Fallout New Vegas playthrough, feel free to tell me, let me know, make a comment or whatever. But here we are. This will probably be the last episode. I'm going to do a few things here, and it is morning, so I need to go outside and take care of the bad guys that are waiting for me. The spiders specifically. There might be some things inside the base, and there is actually a ghast flying around out there, and he's got a spider on him. Is that the only spider that came into the base? Wow, okay. Interesting. Where is that ghast? He's over there where that floating spider is, up in the sky. And wow, that is a tiny ghast and a ginormous spider. I don't think I can hit him from here. That's a long ways away. But we're fairly safe out here at this second. I will have to kill him if he sticks around. But what we need to do, honestly, do I have a pair of shears? I do. We're going to shear some leaves off of these trees, make sure we got enough. One of my oranges is ready to eat. I may grab that and eat it right up, actually, because, heck, you always need your vitamin C, keep us from getting sick. I'm going to be out of shear yarn. Just a couple more thwacks with it. but that's okay. Not that big of a problem, really. Boom. Okay, and we're gonna shear up here, and let's see what... Oh, that was it. That was it for my shear. So we'll crook the rest of these leaves real quick. I need wood to do kind of the final bit of protection that we can do at the moment. Now, what you can't... There's one more thing you could do, and that is like encase your base in glass. Like build a giant glass dome or something over the top of it. That would protect you from the ghasts. That would protect you from everything, basically, and you would be 100% safe. But again, at some point, you have to leave your base. You can't just, you know, sit inside here forever and ever, being completely safe and just going through quests. You do. I think I just got a silkworm. I sure did, which means that you can get silkworms from birch trees. I couldn't remember if you could or not. Be quite honest, I wasn't sure you could. But it looks like one of the oranges is done. I definitely want to go eat that. Just as extra food, and I've got some more haste on my hatchet. It has one modifier remaining that I can put on it. Boom, and boom, we'll grow some more trees. This guy doesn't look like he wants to grow. Not entirely sure why. Oh, we can get a little bit of that. Oh, and we were going to get this Mr. Orange over here, this ginormous orange that had grown on this tree. We'll just go ahead and eat this up. Why not? And that's just a little bit of dry rice, I guess. And a little bit of orange there. It's not much in the way of food, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't give you a whole lot. I should probably do something about my food situation, actually. I'm not doing so great on keeping what I can make for food put up here. And I'm low on water. Everything's going sideways and not how I want it to. Where's all my salt? There should be some salt in here. Boom, lots of salt. We can make... I don't need to make that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just do that and put this stuff back. Alright, let's eat up our zombie jerky. What did I just click on? Oh, the thing. Okay, never mind. There we go. Alright. Oh, and it does no good for me at all at this point. So, but this does. This helps. There we go. We need some water. 1, 2, 3 of those. We're out of water in here, and I'm getting thirsty. I'm going to show you kind of the last step, at least, on what I do to make my base safer to live in, and that is make lots and lots and lots of fences. You need a bunch, so we're just going to kind of go nuts here a little bit. Now, and here. Come on. Oh, there we go. And throw those in here. And we can get one more out of that. Throw those sticks in there. We got 52. That's not nearly enough, but it is a start towards doing what we need to do. And you know what? Where's my shovel? There we go. We need some steps, so I'm gonna make me a little pile of dust here to climb up. And another thing you want to keep in mind is dust is important, and while you can create it out of cobble, turn it into gravel, sand, and then turn it from the sand into dust. This is what you want to do. You want to put your fences on the side of your wall like this, and you want to put this all the way around your base. Once you've done that, spiders can't get in. They'll climb up the wall, but they will hit the top of this, and they will bonk their head on the bottom of this fence, and they can't get around it. They're not able to climb across the ceiling. Or climb across the ceiling and then up the wall. You know, they can't make that turn. Oh, I see a ghast on my mini-map, but I don't see him. Makes me slightly nervous. Where's my gun? Where is he? I can see him on my map. Is he like way up in the sky? He's like right above me or something. Is he invisible? Is he an invisible ghast? Is that what the deal is? Because he's like, oh, there he is. He's way up there. Is he coming? I think he is. I got him once. Takes two. Oh, missed that one. Here he comes, flying down, zooming in. And bam! Dead ghastly. You gotta watch out for them. So, but once you have the fence all the way around the outside, you are pretty well safe. We have a pretty good setup here, and we'll just kind of go over it real quick. What I have, I'm not going to do a whole lot today, but what we have is, you know, we've got some trees growing here. I'm using the birch. Why does this say oak sapling? Because that's a birch sapling. Why does this say oak sapling? Let's try that again. No, it says birch. That's weird. That was weird. We got a little bit of food here. One thing you can do if you get a apple, and maybe we should try to do so. Let's get my shovel back out. Let's make us a... I'm taking the wrong ones. I just want the ones off the top here. I'll leave that there. We want... I need an apple. I don't think I have one. And my shovel's now hasted again. It breaks these blocks pretty quick now. That's pretty cool. We will probably have to upgrade it at some point. You know, iron, in-bar, something. What have you. But I want to try to clear some of this out. Usually what I do is, although my base is down low, it is one block down, this is the normal height for the world. So what I usually do is I build a little area out around here and I put some steps so I can just walk up the steps, and then I level this all out to the same height as the rest of the world. I don't know why, I just do. So I usually end up having to go get a bunch of dust. Usually go find a hill. There's several hills around here that I can just mine up and take care of. Let's get a pair of shears. I'm not 100% safe. Might even get myself killed here doing this. I need some iron. I need some iron. Iron. I just need one. We'll just do the one real quick. So I can make some iron. Because I have one iron ingot here. Let that smelt real fast. We'll make ourselves a pair of shears. We'll go up there and try to get an apple. And I'll show you something you can do to get yourself some more food. And you can do this a lot. You can make as many of these as you want. You don't really need to make a ton of them though. Right here-ish was... well, right here was where it was. So let's just go up right here. Those would grow better if I put some water underneath them, but that's alright. We're going to go straight up the middle of this tree, and we're going to start whacking it with this, and try to get an apple. That's what I want. Is there an apple down there? Did I pick one up? No. Alright, I'm going to go up. You can get apples out of this, doing it this way with a pair of shears. It will drop apples sometimes. I don't know, maybe I should be using not the shears, but hey, we can always use the leaves. You never have enough leaves, leaf blocks. You will need them for the rest of your life, basically, on this world. So just count on that being a thing that you're going to have to do. And oh man, I was hoping I could just get an apple real easy. But we can make an apple tree if we get an apple. Come on, hit that. Hit that. There, just got the corner of it. That's all I needed. And then we can get rid of this. A couple more logs laying out here. Pop them, and then let's go back down. Surely there's an apple down here somewhere, right? Of course not. I don't see one. But we will pick up all of this good stuff. And that should all slowly fade away. I didn't leave one there. But maybe we'll get an apple. That's what I want. Now, usually you don't want to try to jump like this. See, I'm hungry already. That's a bad deal. So I'm going to actually be going slow. No apples. I'm actually going to be moving slow here. Slower than normal, and getting hungry and moving slower, and so on and so forth. I may have to go eat some cantaloupes. I think I got some cantaloupes in there that are waiting on me to come and get them. And it's almost nighttime anyway. Oh, there's an apple. That's what I wanted. There we go. And we'll grab what's dropped here. Oh, there's another apple. There, we got lucky. Okay, so what you can do is be starving. We're gonna hang out here. We're gonna go do what I want to do here. I think we're gonna be okay with that. Let's replace that. I need my apples, and I need my oak saplings. You put them in here with the oak sapling, and you can make apple saplings. We'll make a couple apple saplings because why not? Do I have any dirt anywhere? I do. Let's get a couple pieces of dirt. And let's get some food. Let's eat some cantaloupes. Just so I'm not moving quite so slow. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm down to half a ham slice for those things. This is dangerous still. Might be crazy doing it this way, but I'm gonna do it this way. Come out here, we're going to give this a little bit of room. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right here is a place that we can put an apple sapling. Usually these, you hit them 1 and it grows. So, okay, we got some. And then 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here is where we want to grow another one. Put the dirt down, put one of them down, and bam, and we get another apple tree. So we got a couple apple trees. We got an orange tree. We got so we got some food going. I've got the start of a small farm, a farm that I can augment easily with bone meal that I'm carrying right here, and we're okay. We have infinite amounts of cobblestone now. That's a kind of a big deal. We have an automated setup here for this, and you can maybe kind of see where you got to go from here. There's not a lot of, not other than getting that fence finished around the outside to keep us safe. There's not a whole lot more to do. The only other thing that might be worth making is a bed or a sleeping bag. Now, the spawn point is literally right here. I think this is the spawn point. This block right here is the spawn point. But because of the way this is set up, if I die, I don't come back to my spawn point, and normally that would be the end of the game. This is hardcore, and hardcore in Minecraft hardcore, as in not just HQM hardcore where you have a certain number of lives. This is dead and done. Okay. If I do this mod pack, I will probably save scum a little bit. Keep some saves in case I die like twice horribly right in a row, which has happened. But normally if I die, then what happens is I awake in my shell, my clone as it were. My brain gets transferred into this, and then I can walk out here, and then I can just make another one of those, and then I have to have the power to make that happen, which isn't always super easy to do. One of these gives me like 27 minutes, 26 minutes, 40 seconds of power. It doesn't cost a lot to keep these generating energy. They are out, so let's flip that around and we'll make some more leafy goodness here. And yeah, we're set. We have a way of making dirt. We have ways of getting materials and ore. We have a way to blend them together. We have just a simple way to turn them into ingots. I actually have the stuff that I could turn this right here into a smeltery. You can throw this on it, you can throw that on it, and then I can put metals in there and melt them down. And then you can put your casting table right below it, Not that I would do that with just a torch. That would take a really long time, but let's see if we can get an example of it here. Get a little pulverized iron. It is going to take a long time for this to happen, but I can take the pulverized iron and I can throw it in there. And it's going to make, basically, I believe, 2 buckets of, or 2 ingots of iron. Should work out that way. See how the iron is kind of going up, I think, faster than the iron ore dust? Maybe not. Maybe this only makes 1. Or maybe it makes like 1.5. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You can hear the zombies. They're actually outside the wall, I'm pretty sure. You'll get used to the way your mini-map looks as time goes by. I don't know. Maybe it only makes 1 ingot. Let's see. And I'm not sure I can just put an ingot in there or not. I might have to wait and see. So what's it look like in there? Yeah, it's got a little bit of molten iron in there. I think we're going to make 1 ingot of iron. It does not double my iron. Ooh, hot. Oh, I'm out of water. Oh, that would be why. And throw that in there. There we go. We got a little bit of emergency water in here too, I think. Yep, there's another one. Throw that in here. Boom. Now we got some water. We're good. And yep, it makes 1 ingot, and then you can pour it out, and you can make your tools. I'm just going to make an ingot out of it, but you can pour it out and make your tools and stuff like that. It is slow, using just a torch, especially. That's one of the reasons why people say you should keep the pyrotheum, and make your lava for, you know, do what I did underneath the base, and make a cobblestone generator that way. Get it to the point where you have the crucible, make a bucket of lava, and then make this other source, and then put your, you know, scoop up the pyrotheum, put it where you want it, which is a difficult thing to get done. You're going to have to do something so that it doesn't catch fire to everything around it, because if you just put it in a hole and put the crucible on top of it, the area around that pyrotheum is going to catch on fire all the time, because that stuff's just, that's just how it works. It's just that way. So you've got to do something like put torches around it, or fences, or stone walls or something around it so that it doesn't catch things on fire. And you can have that. It's going to be extraordinarily hot for you to get there. I think it burns at like 8 times speed. I think lava burns at 2. So this is like 1 time speed, you know, 1 millibucket per tick, 20 ticks per second. I think lava is, it's either 2 or 4. I think it's 2. And then pyrotheum is 8. So 8 millibuckets a tick. Goes a lot faster. You're looking at 160 millibuckets a second. So an iron ingot is going to happen really fast. Or I'm sorry, 0.8 millibuckets per second, or 0.8 millibuckets per tick, which would give you 16 millibuckets a second, if that makes sense. So not as fast as I just said, because my math was wrong, but still pretty darn fast. Let's cook some oak leaves. That'll work. Yeah, we'll just do those oak leaves. And you know, we've got this set up. I got to get some torches on top of the wall, obviously. Mr. Giant skeleton out there. I got to get that fence all the way around. Make sure everything's lit up, because it's not all lit up. I've got some yellow spots there. And get a farm going, and just kind of take a little bit of time at this point in the game to get yourself to a sustainable level of existence. As in, I'm not going to necessarily die right away. Keep an eye out for ghasts. That's the only thing I really need to worry about. And, you know, give me an assortment of food. I guess, you know, that's one thing I didn't show. If you put down dirt and then use one of these, where is it? Grass seeds? Where do my grass seeds go? Cotton seeds, grass seeds, and you can make a block of grass. And then it'll spread, and then you can take the mattock and right click on the grass, and it'll pop a random seed out, and that's how you're going to get other seeds. You can get it like you don't get a whole lot from sieving dirt. If you want to get other kinds of trees, then you want to take your leaves and sieve your leaves. Let's see if I can do this in here while it's trying to do things. Speed that up and throw my leaves in there. No, it's gonna go. It keeps doing it. So we'll take those out, and we will throw the leaves in, and it should sieve them. Maybe. Oh, it won't do birch leaves. Maybe it won't do birch leaves. Maybe it has to be oak leaves. I'm pretty sure this is how I did it. Do I have any oak leaves? Oak, 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 oak. I'm saying I should have a bunch of oak leaves. There we go. Will oak leaves work? No. Alright, maybe I'm completely wrong. That must be a different mod pack and my memory is shot. I thought that you could get different trees that way. But here I've got a tiny smeltery. I can mix things up in there. So if I wanted to put like a block of nickel in there and melt that, and then I wanted to put like a block of iron in there, I can melt those things together and make like Envar or whatever it is I want to make. I'm pretty sure that works. Let me check. Let's make sure. So I think it's 2 iron, 1 nickel. I don't have any. I got nickel in here somewhere. I thought I had a little chunk of nickel in here. I was like, oh, we'll have to do that later. Maybe I already used it. Maybe I already cooked it. Must have. But I don't have any other nickel in here, do I? Just those. Okay. Well, I can't do that. We could do gold. Gold and silver. Silver ore. We'll test that one real quick. There's the silver and the gold. We'll see if we can throw these both in here together. There's the gold and there's the... it won't let me put the silver in. Alright, so maybe I can't do it that way. Oh, we'd have to wait until that got done. But, I don't know if you guys like this. Let me know if you do. There's a skeleton in the base. He got in somehow. It might be that giant skeleton, actually. Nope, that giant skeleton's still over there. But there's one on top of my base. There's a skeleton in here. And I am kind of wasting time here. I guess I need to wait for that to get done. This is kind of how crash landing goes. This is the hectic point that I've got to survive. How do I get to a point where I can just barely survive? I can hang on, and it becomes less a chance of I'm just gonna die because I don't have the things I need: food, water, shelter. And it becomes more about, okay, now it's time to start building things, figure out how to automate what we want, and dig in that way. There's no magic in this one. It's all technology. So if that's not something you like, if you want the technology or the magic in there, then this isn't what you want. Alright, so solid gold ore dust is in there. Now, can I put that in there? No, I can't. So I can't mix my metals that way. I can smelt them that way, no problem, but I can't mix them that way. So yeah, there we go. You have to make your alloys in the grindstone. Let's get rid of this spider, because forget that guy. All right, where you at, buddy? What kind are you? Poison spider, not good, not good. Oh, thank God he died. Poison spiders are not good, and nothing like getting completely poisoned in this map and having half a heart forever because you can't get enough food to get up to healing levels, as it were. I can't get that one. It's only 50%. Those are 50%. But here you are. Oh, another little trick. If you're starving to death, you can bone meal these and get food. If you need to, and turn it into juice and do the other Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, make juice and all that stuff. I need to clean that up. But here we are, crash landing. We've secured ourselves, for the most part, a little bit of the world to be safe and to survive. I guess I can do that. I don't know why, but I can do that. To be safe and to survive and... Oh, okay. Well, that was good timing. Everything's changing into monster jerky, which is probably... Oh, it still says it does. Probably going to become useless. I've eaten so much zombie jerky that it's no good for me anymore. I have a feeling that's going to become the case on the monster jerky too. But that is Crash Landing, guys. Tell me what you think. It's time to vote. If you haven't already been voting, that's fine. But definitely on this episode, please vote. You know, thumbs up if you want to see more. Thumbs down if you're not interested. This is going to let me kind of be able to figure out what of the 3 Let's Check It Outs that I may turn into a full series. Gives me an idea of what you guys want to see and what I want to do, maybe. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of showing you some things that I know about that I want to try. And yeah, so here we are. The only other thing that's on my list that I might make a Let's Check It Out, but I'll probably wait. 3 is probably enough for now. Maybe I'll do that to replace whichever one of these I do decide to turn into a full series. And that is like Terra Firma Punk, or there's a few like special upgraded versions of Terra Firma Craft with other mods and things included. Most of them are like, here's some bunch of ridiculous mobs and things like that, and that's okay. But Terra Firma Punk or something like that, I might do something like that too. And we'll check that out. I gotta decide which one of them I want. There's more than one out there. I can't remember the names of all of them except for that one, Terra Firma Punk. But I might look at doing one of those too, as just an interesting kind of start to it all, of a full-on Terra Firma Craft mod pack that goes beyond Terra Firma Craft. It has been set up so that you can progress beyond that, and that should be interesting, in my opinion. I might even do like Agrarian Skies 2. That's another one, Sky Island type mod pack that lots of people have played. Jaded Cat's made. Jaded Cat is pretty awesome, and a lot of the stuff that Jaded Cat does. So, but yeah, I think that's about it. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you like. Kind of giving you a start here, you know, on an idea of how it will go. It's not going to flow the same for everybody. You might get damaged early on really badly and be like, okay, food is the thing I need first because I've got to get healed up because I'm just slowly walking around because I'm hurt and I'm hungry and everything's going terribly. And you may fail the first time, you know, first several times. I know I did. I failed and left this game and came back to it several times before I figured it out, and so I thought I would just kind of at least do this part for people who are interested in it. I do like this mod pack. Once you get to the point I'm at, though, like I said, it becomes a lot easier until this mod pack forces you to leave your base and head out into this dusty, terrible wasteland of a world. Then things get really rough. So, but that's way down the line. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you need. You want a jetpack. You want to be able to have a glider. You're gonna want bags to put stuff in. You're gonna probably want some form of armor. You're gonna want good weapons, things like that. It's a ways away. There's a lot you can do before you decide you have to go and do that stuff. So, yeah, that's about it. Any questions, comments, concerns, post them in the comments down below. I will try to answer everything I possibly can. And thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye.